Yo, what's good, YouTube? I'm back with Yo, what's good, YouTube? I'm back with another reaction video. We about to get up to this part 3. Back here with this part 3 of Larry Bird, Indiana State University versus DePaul, 1979, man. We about to get straight into this video. You know, I keep it short and sweet. And subscribe if you're new. Hit that like button, man. Turn on that bell. I'm uploading every single day. And yeah, if you want videos, man, this is the place to come, man. Get videos every day. But yeah, we about to get straight into this video, man. And if you got some more videos you want me to do after this one, just leave them down in the comments and I definitely will do them. But yeah, let's get straight into this video, y'all. We back at part 3, man. This is good right here, man. Part 3. Let's get it.
Ball report. We'll be back right after this message. Sellout crowd of 15,000 fans on the campus of the University of Utah Special Event Center, ready for the second half. First half shooting statistics were incredible. As you can see, 75% for Indiana State, 60% for DePaul. And Larry Bird, what do you think he shot individually, Al?
I think an unbelievable 83%.
He just made another. He was 11 for 12, 92% the first half.
He broke the calculator.
That's the biggest lead of the game by either team. 5 points, Indiana State. Garland off the mark, and Bird rebounds. He had 7 rebounds and 5 assists to go with his 23 points in the first half.
I think if you're DePaul, you're going to have to get that ball inside to Aguirre in the second half. They counted on the long-range bomb in the first half. It went in, but they're not getting to the inside game.
He missed the shot, but he was fouled, and that explains part of it all.
Of course, it won't count as an attempt here. Here he is, moving around, constantly looking for offensive position. Watkins too late getting there. There's a beautiful soft touch inside. That was a basket right before this one.
Third foul on Watkins. Bird now needs only 12 points to become the number 5 scorer in college basketball history. Top 4, Pete Maravich, Freeman Williams, the Big O, Oscar Robertson, the Big E, Elvin Hayes, and Bird could be number 5 past Otis Birdsong today. He needs now just a handful of buckets.
Big basket here for DePaul. They got to get this one. Miley doing a big job on Aguirre. They're really pushing each other inside. I'm sure Ray Meyer wants to get it into the young freshman. He's got to be patient.
There's Aguirre. Oh, a tough turnaround 15-footer. 49-44. 1 minute gone, second half.
That was the biggest basket for DePaul so far this game. But still, Al, they're not getting it in there easy. You know, they're making tough baskets. They'll create some turnovers soon. There goes Bird again off the low screen.
They got a push in the back from Watkins, and that'll be his 4th foul. Curtis Watkins now saddled with 4.
I think Gary Garland got him, and here's where Ray Meyer's going to have to make a switch on defense.
They'll put Mitchum on Bird.
Yeah, got to make the switch. See, Bird is so tough to handle because you try to deny him the ball. He steps out for the jumper. He moves in post, then he comes over the screen. Just keeps moving.
Oh, right down the bottom of the hole, and that was shot downward by Alex Gilbert.
He was about a half a foot above the rim. He shut it down.
8 points for Gilbert.
Now we're looking for Ray Meyer to call a timeout here if he can't get something started. The game getting away from him early in the second half.
Indiana State with its biggest lead, 7 points. We played less than 2 minutes. Aguirre.
There it is.
Mark Aguirre. He now has 10.
They're trying to create some turnovers. They're picking up a little bit stronger up court now. They're in a 1-2-2 press, trap press, with Martin playing, Mitchell playing a one-man zone in the back.
Reed. Miley.
Oh, big catch.
Brad Miley takes it to the hoop, and he has 4. They shot 75% in the first half, and they haven't missed a shot in the second half. Garland. Bird. Rebound.
Garland was hitting that jumper in the first half. Not there. They're not getting into their offense at all. Here's Mitchum on Bird.
Larry Bird, a phenomenal display.
I've watched him a couple of times. It's unbelievable. He hits that shot like he hit a layup. There's the timeout.
Timeout to Paul. Larry Bird the Sycamores into their biggest lead of the game. A 9-point advantage, 17 minutes
That's crazy.
left. Ray Meyer looking a bit more stern as he sees that Indiana State team dominate. They just can't be stopped.
Well, what he said in the huddle most likely was not to lose your composure. Indiana State has to go into a drought soon. The way they've been playing offensively, it's a believe it or not Ripley thing. You know what's amazed me? That nobody has played Larry Bird a boxing one throughout this entire playoff series. He needs some help playing against him.
That's only a second miss of this game. Bird is going after Bill Walton's.
What? Yo, he said only second miss of the game, and this is what, the second quarter, we're going third quarter. Yo, let's get into it. That's crazy.
Final four record of 44 points. Watkins is short. And with playing just 5 men, DePaul, fatigue may be a factor. The shots are short. Nix. No harm, no foul. Gilbert makes it 57-46.
Courage by Watkinson and a real good athletic ability on the part of Nix to be able to stop on the dime. You know, DePaul, I've seen them down a few times. They don't lose their composure. They're going inside, and I think that's the smart move.
Mitchum outside, can't hit. Garland goes inside and banks it home.
He's a player. He's not only a player, he's an outstanding player. You know, they haven't been able to turn the ball over in the backcourt yet with a steal. That's something that was the real key to this ball game, and it's been handled well so far.
Rebound taken off by Watkins. 3-on-1 to Paul. McGuire.
Oh, steal.
Boy, that should have been a foul, though. Reed got a piece of him at the same time. And who was that went?
Larry Bird.
Larry Bird.
He flew into the stands.
He's okay.
He's a pretty tough kid. I watched him try to handle him on a physical ball game.
I think those other team, he just pushed them out the way. Larry Bird was taking note, and man, look, he just pushed him out the way.
At the same time. And who was that went?
Larry Bird.
Larry Bird.
He flew into the stands.
He's okay.
He's a pretty tough kid. I watched him try to handle him on a physical ball game back in Cincinnati. He can handle that too. Here you go, coming down. He got the ball. Yeah, he got the ball. Had a little bit of the hand. There goes Bird through the stand. Indiana State might be in that drought I was talking about. You just can't stay hot for the whole game. Al, you owe me $5. You said if he hit another one, you were going to give me $5.
I heard him.
I'm a believer. I'm a believer in Mitchell. Yeah, but pay me the $5.
That'll be a real
Mitchell later.
57-50, Indiana State. Played only 4 minutes.
Nice.
Mitchum with a block, but Bird is there again. Larry Bird with 31.
Yo, I'm just keeping my eye on Larry Bird every time. He just, yo.
He needs only 6 more to pass Birdsong and be number 5 all time.
He's ambidextrous. He writes and eats left-handed. He shoots basketball and pulls right-handed.
Mitchum again. Not there. Watkins.
Well, he's battling now. He forgot the leg.
Watkins, and the foul is on Bird. Bird tried to influence on the call, and he really hadn't blocked him off.
Well, he got there a little bit late on that one. Here he comes down the other end. Now watch him, constantly moving. People are leaving him. I don't understand. When you've got a responsibility to guard him, you better stay with him, even if you've got to help out with somebody else, because he's going to be in position.
That's exactly what I was thinking. I'm like, yo, why are these people not even, before this play even started, I said, yo, why are these people not sticking him? But I guess, you know, they didn't know what he was capable of really like that. Maybe they did, but they just not really like, but I'm like, yo, why are y'all leaving this man like this?
His biggest asset, he goes to the offensive board, so you said that earlier. Yeah, super.
Gary Garland can't connect. Gilbert high for the rebound. A great leaper.
Boy, he's a skyhook, that guy. Oh, good defensive move.
Reed loses it out of bounds. One of the few turnovers in this game.
Garland set that one up down the other end. Reed got by him. You can't fool around with the ball.
Timeout, Indiana State. We played 5 minutes and 5 seconds of the second half, and the score, Sycamores 59. Incredible as it may be with the shooting in the first half, both teams are shooting better in the second half. Indiana State 6 for 7, DePaul 6 for 9.
Bob Heaton in the game. Another very subtle but excellent substitution by Bill Hodges. Wanted to keep fresh people out there. Reed was wearing down.
Foul on number 40, Brad Miley of Indiana State, his first.
Mark Aguirre right for post position is forcing himself too high. He has to settle in lower and catch Miley on his rear end.
That is the official game statistics. Indiana State 73% of the game. Lead by 9, 59-50.
At halftime, DePaul had 7 rebounds because there were no rebounds. There's Aguirre. He's in position.
Ooh, foul by Gilbert. Gilbert, great leaper, and he denied the 2 points by Aguirre.
Boy, he's a high rise. I don't know if we saw this one, but Aguirre used his elbow to knock 2 men down to get position. Here's 1, 2. Bird's down and Miley's down. Look, great shot. Look how high. We showed it again how high they are above the rim. They're playing this game above.
And he was in the second floor window when he reached out his hand to deflect that out of the way.
And he's taking about 230 pounds. Watch this right here. Boom, down goes Bird, down goes Miley.
Aguirre makes 1 of the 2 free throws. It's 59-51.
Starting to pick up a little bit higher now, trying to force that backcourt turnover.
Bird always there to help out. Garland deflected it out of bounds.
That's where sometime later, if we can, I like to compare Larry Bird's pass to Magic Johnson's passes.
Well, you've kind of vacillated a bit on that. You've said they're both the best you've ever seen this year.
They have different conditions. Larry Bird
right open at Bradshaw. He does that one.
Yeah, he missed the last one because of indecision. I just feel the momentum is swinging back to the ball. It's down to a 6-point lead now.
Oh, almost a backcourt violation. Bird.
Well, you notice Bird hadn't touched the ball for a while. They're going to set him up. Here he comes over the top. They missed him.
Nix. 61-53. Carl Nix with 10.
He wants to win. He wants his mother and father out here on Monday night. Oh, tough shot.
Aguirre between the leg dribble and hits an 18-footer.
You sure he's only a freshman? Well, he takes up so much room with that big chest. It's hard to really get on it. He must have taken a postgraduate course in high school.
Nix is free.
Mitchum doing a pretty good job staying with Bird now, but Bird constantly on the move. There he is.
Nice. Foul on Larry Bird, charging, and that's the 3rd foul on Bird.
Good
What
call.
a pace in this game. Can these 2 teams maintain the pace?
Now we see it right now. Bird constantly in motion, getting position. Mitchum doing a nice job. Gets over there on the baseline, draws the charge. Good play.
Dick, they can maintain it. This is for all the marbles. This is the shot to go to Monday night, which is what it's all about. They'll dig down deep. Whatever energy and excitement down it'll bring out.
Ball trailing by 6. Mitchum trailing by 4.
That's another 5. He is hitting that jump shot.
13 minutes left.
Larry Bird's coming back to help him bring it up the court now. Well, the jump shot was coming there. He was looking for it.
What a pass. What a pass. Leroy Staley.
That was splendid. I think some guys get mesmerized when he touches the ball. The defense all looks at him and men cut open for the basket.
Aguirre.
Oh, look at that.
Offensive foul on Aguirre of DePaul. Pushing off.
Well, Miley's been really taking a shove and matching here. Now, here's Bird. He's just going to set up. Now, watch everybody kind of watches it. Bounce pass, beautifully thrown. Leroy Staley has been great off the bench. Lays it on in.
He went back door that time.
No foul and no call.
No, I think it's a good no call right there. Body contact, but nothing major.
The ball back. They're trailing by 6. Indiana State with the ball. 12 minutes left. Staley Garland.
That was a poor shot selection that time. That's two. Didn't get it. Oh, there's Aguirre coming from behind.
He's done that in every tournament game, come up with a little
He
ball.
wants the ball.
But he's short. Bird rebound.
He's pushing a little bit, Al. He really wants the ball badly. What a leader for a freshman.
11 minutes and 40 seconds left.
Usually ball players with big bodies play better in the fourth quarter because they maintain their strength.
Timeout has been called by Indiana State. The Sycamores talk it over, leading by 6, 11 and a half. Indiana State with a lead by 6 and the ball. 11 minutes, 35 seconds left.
Boy, the defensive pressure, they're really picking up. That's the thing that's amazing about those shooting statistics, is they're playing it against tough defense.
Garland got a piece of the wrist as he reached around. Gary Garland. Bird in the game. Here's an update, men. Tried 16 shots, made 14, 3 out of 4 free throws, 13 rebounds, and 7 assists. That's a month for a lot of players.
Yo, Indiana State 70.7% of field goals, bro. I don't think I never seen NBA stats somebody like not even NBA. I know it's college, but I don't think I never even NBA even seen that good of a field goal percentage, bro, as a team, like 70. Yo, this man Larry must really been killing it out there. I know it's still a team, but yo, that's crazy. I don't think I never witnessed nothing like that ever. Wow. Yo, that's crazy.
I wonder if he ironed the towels. And he's taking a little break over there. Now this again, as Bill Hodges been doing this, he wants his guys ready for the big struggle down the end.
Heaton alone. Bob Heaton has his first basket.
We talked about Heaton and Staley coming off the bench. Now Al, he's going to go ahead and rest his regulars. Ray Meyer doesn't have that advantage. He's been playing with 5 guys the whole way. And here Indiana State's going to come back with a fresh twosome. These 5 are used to it. They're the Iron Men. Yeah, but it's tough going up against fresh people. I agree with you, Billy.
Watkins inside to score. Curtis Watkins has 14.
They're keeping the pressure up court on them. They are, but Bill Hodges is, I think, comfortable to go ahead and trade baskets during this 2-minute period.
Turns it over, and there's a break for DePaul.
They put you to sleep, DePaul, Billy. I'm telling you, I've seen them behind many times, and you kind of think you got them on the ropes, and all of a sudden, zip, they're like a cobra. Taking a look at the two coaches, I think both of them are getting what they want. Bill Hodges really has a lot of guts. Going ahead, taking Bird out of there now. 10 minutes to go, giving them a break.
DePaul, and the foul is on 44. Staley, and Aguirre helped the official with that call. He pointed out the man.
Well, you've got to give a man room to come down. Now, here you go, Bill Hodges.
Yeah, he said, nah, fuck that. Oh, damn, I'm trying not to curse too much. He said, nah, bro, you coming back in that game.
Gave his men about a minute and a half. They're coming back in. We'll see Aguirre right here. Pushes off a little. You've got to give a man room to come down. That's a good call by the official.
He came down on both feet and didn't move. He did not have room.
That's right.
65-59, Indiana State. Oh, another great block by Gilbert. Now, at 6'7 and a half, he's as fine a leaper as we've seen all year.
And has good timing. Doesn't
Damn, that was crazy. And the ref was hype. This way.
foul in there. You know, he doesn't block needlessly. His big asset, he's mobile.
Bradshaw inside, can't hit it. And it's out of bounds to Indiana State.
East Orange is named a park after Bradshaw and Garland. That's a very nice gesture to the city council. You know, because all ball players grow up in parks.
Bird will bring it down.
Now we got Watkins back on him again. I think that just happened by accident. Because he's got the foul problem. You got to get off him, Curtis.
Reed misses. Mitchum rebound. DePaul on the run. Watkins, he likes the baseline. And DePaul has turned a bit cold here in this run after pulling within 6.
They're trying to get it back too quick. They're going to get back to their offense. Curtis got to settle down a little bit. Let Garland give it a try.
And just on cue, Ray Meyer got out both hands palms down, said, hey, take it easy, and there's a turnover the other way.
Bird was mad at himself right there. He thought he had the angle on the pass. It wasn't available.
Okay, we're coming down the stretch. We just broke the 10-minute mark.
9:45 left. The winner meets Michigan State. Mitchum, he's short. Everyone seems to be short. Miley comes up with a loose ball.
I think they're a little tired. Right before Mitchum took that shot, he was bending over, holding his pants, really trying to get his breath.
DePaul, trailing by 6, has had 3 straight opportunities. If they hit those 3,
oh, what a catch! What a catch!
Drops in another. What a touch.
Oh, that catch was incredible there.
And there are birds all over the lot. Aguirre can't hit. And leading by 8, Indiana State has the ball again.
Al, I think Ray needs to give them a rest timeout right now. They're really tired.
I agree with you. They've got to get the ball into Gary Garland's hands.
Reed.
Walk.
Can't hit.
Oh, there's a foul.
Aguirre to Garland. 3-on-2 to Bradshaw.
Beautiful.
Oh, what a drive by Clyde Bradshaw.
Plus the pass.
Baseline violation against Indiana State.
Here we go. See Ray Meyer hollering at him. Here's Larry Bird constantly moving. Boy, what it must be to try to defend that guy. Look at the hand. Catches the ball, gets in position, squares up to the basket, and makes the shot. Incredible play.
There's a great story about Bob King, his former coach. You know, King was the coach at the start of the year. Bill Hodges wasn't named the official coach till February. There's a lot of love yet between this Sycamore team and Bob King, the veteran coach. Bob Heaton tells the story to Billy Packer.
In the part of your ball club in regard to Coach King and the fact that you fellas mostly were recruited there to play for him, and now he's on the sideline but watching very closely.
Yeah, at the beginning of the year, we dedicated this season to him. And I know at the very first of the season, we just had tears in our eyes, seeing him up in the stands. And we really work hard, not just for Coach Hodges, but especially for Coach King. And he's here with us today and throughout the tournament. And we're working just as hard for him as we are, for Indiana State University and Coach Hodges.
Bob King suffering a heart attack and then a brain aneurysm and a subsequent operation, and now is just the athletic director at Indiana State, but a great affection with his team. If you were a Hollywood scriptwriter, you'd be cutting emotion a lot of ways. Who do you go for? The veteran DePaul Coach Meyer, the King-Hodges combination, Indiana State, and the winner will get the Spartans Monday night at 9 o'clock. Gentlemen, Charlie Scott hit 16 field goals for North Carolina against Drake in '69. That is the NCAA semifinal game record. Larry Bird needs just one more to tie.
Go man-to-man out of bounds, Al. They've gotten by with it twice.
Oh, a travel by Mitchum. Costly turnover to Paul, trailing by 6.
That was a big turnover. Ray Meyer really upset with that one. And here's Bird coming back, meeting the ball. Hey, if you fellas have trouble getting it up, I'll take it. And now they have Aguirre on him.
Traveling Bird.
That wasn't
I didn't think so.
That was not a travel. I tell you, he has such a great pump fake. I've seen that called on him 3 games in a row. He comes to the jump stop and pump fakes. They call it almost every time, but I think it's a good play.
Well, if they call on him, he should stop. Here it is, Bill.
Here he comes. Now watch him. He didn't
You're
want.
right. He doesn't drag that
He
foot.
does not drag the foot. And look at how he looks back at the official.
DePaul needs a basket to cut the lead to 4. It's Aguirre hitting under heavy pressure.
Boy, you got
67-63.
He is a tough kid.
Bird. And that great passing instinct. What a man to have the ball under pressure.
Well, he has good vision. He sees the whole court.
Oh, there it is. Knicks inside. Can't hit it. And here comes DePaul, trailing by 4. They've cut Indiana State's lead down from 11. Garland. That's goaltending. A 2-point game. DePaul comes back.
You've got to get the ball in Garland's hands, especially going down the stretch.
Here he is taking the ball all the way in. Good call by the official. Definitely a goaltender. Had already hit off the board.
Now we start getting the ball to Larry Bird.
He's going to want it.
Here it is. 22-footer. Unbelievable.
He's going to want that ball, and what's happened to him, he's swinging the ball up the court, so they haven't had a chance to get him in offensive position.
He has missed 2 points, put Bird in that exclusive top 5 all-time. Foul on Gilbert, his second. Neither team in the 1-1 yet. That's Indiana State. 15 fouls, 4 against DePaul. Larry Bird.
That's a very important statistic right now. Who gets to the 1-on-1 first?
Make that 16 fouls on Indiana State for DePaul.
They'll be in it the next time down. Here's that man-to-man again out of bounds.
Watkins scores 69-67. Watkins has 16.
Well, I've said all year, Billy, you just can't play the baseline out of bounds man-to-man. It's a classic.
The double team and Reed now. Mitchum is doing a nice job on Bird. That's up.
Bird. Mitchum. Saved by Watkins. Mitchum with a defense.
And we should have shot that one.
DePaul looking for a tie. Deflected. That was mixed.
Ooh, what quick hands by Garland that time. Try to return the turnover.
6:40 left.
Setting up a new offensive structure right here. They're clearing out. Larry Bird on this side all by his own, trying to get the ball down low.
Nix. Carl Nix. Mitchum rebounds. Nix steals it. Mitchum blocks. And Bird takes it away.
Beautiful play.
Gilbert.
Great basketball.
Great college basketball.
You know we're going to run that back. Bird just did the no-look. Yo, crazy.
Offensive structure right here. They're clearing out. Larry Bird on this side all by his own, trying to get the ball down low.
Nix. Carl Nix. Mitchum rebounds. Nix steals it. Mitchum blocks. And Bird takes it away.
Beautiful play.
Gilbert.
Great basketball.
Great college basketball. Let's see that again. That was outstanding.
You know, you can't show a replay because there's a good play coming right up right after it. Super.
71-67.
It's a shame one of these teams have to lose.
I felt the same way about the Arkansas game, Al. You hated to see Sidney Moncrief have to bow out.
Superman. Sydney.
Inside Aguirre. He scores. 71-69. Mark Aguirre has 17. Great balance. Watkins 18, Aguirre 17, Garland 16.
Mitchum asked Ray Meyer to come out, and he said, no, just hang in there. Boy, he's exhausted.
Bird alone emotionally must make you feel...
well, he's leaning on Larry Bird.
Nix can't hit, and DePaul has a chance to tie.
The clock is very important right here. DePaul could use this basket.
I don't know if it's not a bad idea for them to hold the ball a little bit.
Aguirre ties it up.
They're
Mark
holding the ball.
Aguirre, 71 apiece. They've made up 11 points.
There's Margaret Mary. She never calls.
Oh, bad pass.
Garland. DePaul takes the lead, 73-71.
Bill Hodges hasn't called the timeout. I think he wants to keep the pressure on, but it's been really tough for him.
Rebound Aguirre, the freshman, taking over with 4.5 minutes left.
Ray will call a timeout and go to a spread offense.
Timeout to Paul. And now we'll see the strategy employed by Maguire. His team has come from...
Damn, that's a good game. That's a good game to start off with first. Our first full game, y'all. That's a good one.
Behind, 11 points down. They lead by 2, and there's 4.5 minutes remaining.
Line and get your free trial today.
And for a while, it appeared it would be the Bird against Magic Monday night. But the 11-point Indiana State lead has melted away under
They throwing shots, huh?
fierce defensive pressure from DePaul. The Demons now are in front by 2, and DePaul has the ball. Now, Indiana State has everything going its way. Now, how do you analyze the last 7-8 minutes?
In basketball, Dick, you can only keep going for so long. You've got to end up with a drought, and then the other team starts moving. That's what momentum comes. It keeps swinging back and forth. I could feel momentum swinging to DePaul about 4 or 5 minutes ago, and I said
called it.
Yeah. And So now it's a tight ball game. I think Ray will spread it out and try to get to the 1-and-1. There's a lifetime left, obviously, 4 minutes and 20 seconds.
And of course, he's in pretty good foul shape because his team only has 4 fouls.
And Indiana State is sitting on 6, so the fouls from now on against DePaul will take the Demons to the line.
And a good opportunity for fellas in the front court to rest.
DePaul did this very well against UCLA and came up with a lot of layups.
They're going to turn the ball over. They can't do it this long. They either have to pick up a foul or turn the ball over. They're looking to isolate 1-on-1. They'd like to get Garland on the side, 1-on-1, and go around Bob Heaton. They kicked it out.
What a hustle.
Out of bounds to Indiana State.
You can't hold the ball that long, Dick. There's too much time.
That shot clock been over.
Rest of the game. They have to go for the shot.
And here's Phil Hodges coming back in with his offensive players, coming in with Steve Reed.
Reed, the sophomore, made some clutch shots. Sent in by the 36-year-old head coach of the Sycamores in his first season. Named the coach of the year. What a dream story that is.
And Dick, Al was talking about droughts. I think another factor for Indiana State was the fact that they had to use Bird to bring the ball up the court, which took him out of the offensive area during that big run by DePaul. Now he's back down in there.
Good point. Al Bird is where he likes to be.
Yeah, but DePaul's in the zone now.
In his
Dick,
zone.
excuse me, they're in a 2-3.
Tie it at 73. Got a beautiful assist by Larry Bird. Heaton has more.
I still think, Al, the boxing one is something to be thinking about against them because he's going to have a lot of help in that.
If that comes, we'll come after a timeout.
McGuire way off the mark. That's Bob Heaton with a rebound, and now it shifts to Indiana State.
We're getting very close to the chess game. Let's see what Indiana State does.
I think they ought to keep getting that ball in Bird's hands. Forget about holding it.
The ball changed their defense again. They went to man-to-man. Bird's going to try to post up Mitchum. Watch Heaton come out and pick Mitchum.
It's a set play right here. They move Bird in low.
2:40 left.
Terre Haute against Chicago.
How about their high school teams in the finals tonight also? Having a pretty good year down there at Terre Haute.
Well, the Birds' wings spread very wide.
And Al, as opposed to holding the ball here, they're running their offense, looking for the shot. They're not looking to hold it.
DePaul is sloughing off, trying to block up the middle. He'll put it up.
Nix can't hit. Mitchum, who has been a terror on the defensive boards. He's played an outstanding game. I think we've overlooked his total play today.
Paul Nix had the shot. It just didn't.
Almost threw it out of bounds.
Watkins had his back to the ball. Someone yelled. He turned and caught the pass.
We're just close to the 2-minute mark. That's very important time. Scores tie out there.
Got to remember, neither team in the 1-and-1. So it's a good idea to foul a man if he's beating you to the basket because they're only going to get it out of bounds.
Now, Indiana State is Philly.
No, it's 6-4.
Yeah, but the next one's 1-1.
Okay, 7.
Foul against
There it is.
Nix commits the foul. It's only his third, and it will send DePaul to the line. 1-1. Look right up. You know, there have been shots of hockey players' faces and all the stitches. Look at the years. Look at the wins. Look at the losses in that face. Ray Meyer.
Tough man, but a good man. Great competitor. The years I played against him, we really had great battles. Back and forth.
Gary Garland to break the tie. 1-1.
He's the man they want there. Starting to drum on that banjo.
That's the assistant to Meyer, Ken Cerruti.
They
made only one.
They've got some real fine fouls. Did you see Larry Bird pass the ball off and say, come on, let's go get it?
There goes your overtime. They're on an odd number.
Oh, what a pass.
And Bird is fouled.
Let's see if he's going to get two.
McGuire got the foul. Mark McGuire. And
They gotta finish their breakfast, man. They not finishing their breakfast. Larry Bird's giving it right to them, but they gotta finish their breakfast, man.
for the freshman, that's his fourth.
Well, there's no basket, so he won't be shooting it at all. They said it wasn't a basket. Here we go. Beautiful pass. Miley had it, just kind of lost it a little bit going up. Kept it active, goes up again. Here's Bird coming in, powers the rebound, They'll get it out of bounds. And that's the 15th foul. So they've got one more to go after this for 1-1.
DePaul's playing a 3-2 zone out of bounds underneath. Have to clear the ball out high. Okay, good move.
You see the clock, time remaining, a tie game has been broken on Garland's free throw, 74-73 DePaul. A foul, Mitchum holding Bird away from the ball. No shots on this one.
Okay, now the next one will be 1-1.
What was it? You see Ray Meyer up there a little upset with that foul because you don't want to make an unnecessary one. That was a big advantage not to be in a 1-1.
And Mitchum is the third DePaul player saddled with 4 fouls, so that's a story, too.
Right down to the wire. Gotta throw it out high. That's it.
They're in that zone, but they know where Bird is. They're doing a good job concentrating on Bird when he touches the ball.
Plenty of time left.
The winner against Michigan State. Heaton scores. Indiana State leads by 1 with 48 seconds left.
Wow, that was some pass. Wow. Gotta call timeout. They gotta call timeout, DePaul.
Ray Meyer heard you. That's Ray Meyer's son with the glasses to our right. Ken Cerubi, Joe Meyer, who's a brilliant basketball tactician. There's a lot of rumors that he might replace his father at DePaul, but you heard Ray before the game. He has no designs on retiring.
He's not leaving till he's 70. That's the requirement in the Convention School there. Ray, the son has never called him father. He always calls him coach. Margaret Mary, the wife right there, also calls him coach.
You mean that after 40 years of marriage, when they hug each other, give each other a kiss goodnight, she says, "Good night, coach"?
And they're going to be married 40 years.
I was wondering why they kept zooming in on that lady. I didn't know who she was.
This May 27th.
That's marvelous. She's a lovely lady.
Yeah,
Now, that quartet of coaches have talked it over. Each of you take your shot at it, Billy. What do you think they're saying? Then we'll give Al his chance.
Well, obviously, I think if I'm Ray Meyer, I want to get the ball inside to Aguirre. If he does, all the pressure's on the defense, and the kid wants the ball. Even though he's a freshman, I like his guts on the inside. And, of course, if you're down here in your Indiana State, you want to go ahead and get that ball to Larry Bird and let him create.
What I say they're talking about over the Indiana State huddle, they're saying, all right, there's 36 seconds left. If DePaul scores, let's call an immediate timeout. Let's come out into a 2-3 zone. I don't know if they'll do it or not. Make them shoot from the outside, overplay Garland. I say that what Ray is saying right here, we got plenty of time left. Let's look for the good shot. Let's take the shot. If we can't get it, we'll call another timeout with about 15 seconds to go.
You know, I've always wanted to ask someone this question, ask it on the air. 36 seconds to go. You're down by 1, but you have the ball. Some would say you'd rather have the ball, get the last shot. Others would say, well, I'd rather have that little 1-point lead, the other team with the ball. What would you rather?
I'd rather have the lead. Percentages in your advantage.
Even though the other guys have the ball.
Yeah. Because you don't score over 50% of your shots in the game.
All right, in that
Normally.
case, Indiana State's in the catbird seat, but delicately so.
36 seconds.
Will they go for the last shot?
We'll see in a moment. They're in the zone. No, they're
No,
not.
they're man-to-man. They played man-to-man the whole game. Had never touched it. Boy, they're going to hold it down to about 15. They called another time.
Gary Garland.
Boy, this is dangerous.
The right man got the ball and he got put in Garland's hands. Okay, I think they got to call another timeout.
Boy, they're going for the win.
Oh, one shot. The gambling. You're going to know when to hold. You're going to know when to fold.
Aguirre.
There it goes. Their ball. Over. It's over. Congratulations.
No, there's 1 second left.
Why did he shoot the ball?
Left.
Why did he shoot the ball?
It's not over, and there's 1 second left.
Well, they're calling an intentional foul. It'll be a 2-shot foul.
It appears Indiana State has earned its ticket to that final game in a perfect year, but it's not over. Ray Meyer has gone down to congratulate Bill Hodges on the far sidelines. A concession speech by Meyer, and Hodges says, hey, wait till I win it.
Yeah, he said it's not over yet. Leroy Staley was grabbed, and that's why there's a 2-shot foul. Ray's saying throw it down there. I can't believe they wouldn't call a timeout, Al.
Well, they're nervous. They're young. That's why they're in college. They're not professionals. but every hand's a winner and every hand's a loser. That was some gamble they took.
If he misses the shot, the clock starts, not when it hits the rim, but when it touches a player in play.
No, when it hits the rim, Dick.
When it hits the rim.
Yeah.
But if it doesn't hit the rim, it doesn't start.
It's all she wrote. The game's over. Okay?
Well, if he makes it, they can call time and have...
I think it'd be a smart move to get the players from Indiana State out of there so they don't push him rebound.
He should miss the shot on purpose, Billy.
Yeah, but he might miss the whole rim. Then nothing happens.
He should miss it on purpose.
He didn't.
That's a mistake.
Timeout. They did call time. Now they have a final chance to tie the game.
That's a mistake. Now there's a second left on the clock. That means there's more than a second. Okay?
Possibly.
There could be a second and a half, a second and 3/4. What they'll do now, go back to the Olympic game many years ago in Munich, was it? Where they throw the long pass, and you go back to us in the semifinals against Charlotte of North Carolina, when Butch Lee threw the ball down to, I forget the guy's name.
How about the aircraft
Who's my
carrier?
man?
Jerome
Jerome
Whitehead.
Whitehead, the guy that made me famous. I forgot him. How I remember my good friends.
Indiana State, with 1 second remaining, has a 2-point lead. The desperation throw will be delivered by Garland. He has 4 teammates down court.
What they should do is put a man on Garland, a tall man. Great coaching. They're putting Gilbert there. He'll jump, will force Garland to throw the ball higher, which allows the defense down court to adjust to the ball.
There it
There
is.
it goes. Oh, good play.
And Indiana State has won it. The Sycamores are 33-0. It'll be that dream matchup. Irvin Johnson of Michigan State, Larry Bird of Indiana State on Monday night. And the most valuable player, Larry Bird, Indiana State, was the winning up. $1,000 to the Indiana State University in the name of their great All-American Larry Bird. We have seen 2 brilliant athletes at their best today. Bird of the Sycamores, Irvin Magic Johnson of Michigan State, and we'll see them again. Is that a basketball fan's delight? Monday night at 9 for the national title. And we'll be back to talk to both winning and losing coaches.
Our final, Indiana State 76, DePaul 74. A very happy couple, Coach Bill Rogers and his wife Connie. Last week, Arkansas by 1, today by 2. Don't you do anything easy?
Well, I thought we were going to do it easy, but, you know, Ray just coached a heck of a game. They forced us into some things that we don't normally do. And, you know, it really was tough at the end, a heck of a ball game.
There was a period there with about 8 minutes to go, 65-59, when it seems both teams lost their concentration, turned it over, up and back. Was that the case, or was everybody getting a little cautious?
Called fatigue, I believe, Brian. I think we were tired. I know they were tired. They went with 5 men, and, you know, that's what causes lack of concentration.
I know the coach appreciated the effort over there. Billy?
Well, you know, Mitchum asked to come out of the ball game one time, and Ray just said, stay out there. You got to gut it out. One of the things, Bill, that I was interested in is the last shot when you had the timeout. Did you think they were going to go into Aguirre down low?
Well, I thought they would post him up, but, you know, they use that 4 corners so much. It's also a heck of an idea to give the ball to Garland and let him try to score because, you know, he's taking it in. He's a great foul shooter. We just didn't want to foul. I'll tell you, when they got a 1-point lead on us with a minute and a half to go, I knew they were going to the 4 corner. We're pretty good against the 4 corner.
Connie saved one more kiss for the guy. You said a kiss for every game.
Bill and Connie Hodges, congratulations. Let's go cross-court. Dick Enberg has Coach Raymire.
I ain't gonna lie, she is beautiful. She is beautiful, no lie.
Pulls out the class of this man that he's waited to talk to us in defeat as he was in victory against UCLA last week. Coach to coach, what would you like to ask Ray?
Ray, I'd like to know, with 35 seconds left in the game, you were down by 1 point. What did you tell your ball players?
I told our ball players to get it inside, but don't wait till the last shot. Get it up, and if we miss it, we want to foul Miley or whatever, the 27% free throw. Gilbert,
yeah.
We wanted to foul him right away. We waited too long for the shot, and we took a 4th shot. Gary had one from the free throw line and passed it up.
I thought Gary was going to take that.
That
Ray,
was his shot, yeah. We made a couple of mistakes with 3 men out. We threw the ball away once, and go back and...
Hey, but your kids made a great...
Get Margaret in here.
But your kids showed such remarkable poise. Coach, you were down by 11 to a great basketball team, and you came back and had victory almost there.
Well, Dick, basketball, like every team sport, is a game of mistakes. We made a couple of mistakes at the wrong time. And Indiana State's a very fine ball club. They shot very well. No matter how we try to tell our boys not to turn their heads when Bird gets the ball, they still do it. And we give them a little layup and a little free throw here and there. But I'm proud of our boys. They played well. They never quit. They always try to come back.
Thank you, Ray, for joining us. Congratulations on a great year and great basketball. We're going to go now to Bryant Gumbel and Larry Bird.
Okay, Dick Enberg, thank you very much. Billy Packer, I know you want one quick question with the big game.
Well, Larry, super ball game. Magic before the game said he loves to watch you play because you come up with things he never saw before. How about your chance to play against him?
Well, I know it's going to be a great game. I just hope we don't get blown out like Penn did. I just want to go out. We're here now, and you never did say we'd get here, so we're going to do it.
Well, you're really showing me a great game, Larry.
Michigan State, Indiana State, Monday night. Let's go back to Dick Enberg.
The final score, Indiana State defeats DePaul by...
Ooh, that was a good one. Damn. Larry Bird, I could just tell by his voice, just by him talking. He could just tell Larry Bird talk trash, yo. I could just tell, like, he just seems so cool, man. Larry Bird got some swag, man. He not something, he got swag. I don't care what nobody say, bro. You could just tell, like, the way he just... I don't know why people hate on him so much, man. Crazy. Anyway, man, on to the next video. Yeah, man, that was a good one right there, man. We gotta know another. Y'all gotta send me some more full games too. Damn, I'm kind of teary eyed because Larry Bird just got me like, that's crazy. But yeah, man, send me some videos in the comments, some full games you want me to do. This is a good first start off on my first game, actually covering the full game, yo. This was really good, really good. But yeah, you know, like I said, if you got some videos you want me to do, just send them down in the comments, man. I definitely will do them. But yeah, that's about it, man. We on to the next video, man. Appreciate all the love and support, man. Just like, I'm just very thankful for y'all, man, so much. But yeah, let's get into the next video, man. Subscribe if you're new, hit that like button, turn on that bell, man. And yeah, I'm out. I'm on to the next video. I'm out. Peace.